Hey guys, how's it going? I'm back with another video, and if you've been sleeping underneath a rock or in a cave, you realize that the Captain Marvel trailer has dropped, and you know I am a Captain Marvel fan, so I had to speak about it and show you some cool books and some key issues of hers or that are relevant. So yeah, it's a lot of good. If you haven't seen the trailer, you need to go check it out. There's a lot of good Easter eggs in that trailer. You can see like Nick Fury with both eyes. There's a Coulson Easter egg in there. You can see Coulson's in there. They even have Blockbuster, but I don't want to spoil it for you. You know, you can go see it yourself. But let me talk about the first book that's a key. Now I don't have Marvel superheroes number 13, which is her very first appearance, but I do have Captain Marvel 18, which is the issue right here where she gets her powers, and this is the issue right after Captain Marvel gets his iconic suit and the negabands. So this is the issue where she actually gets her powers and later becomes Miss Marvel. So this is a key issue right here. Look this up, see if you can find it. It might heat up, I'm not for sure, but it should, because it is the first time she does get her powers. So this is a pretty key book right there. And then, as I said, she does get her powers and she later does become Miss Marvel. And this is my Miss Marvel number 1 in a 6.5 newsstand copy. And this is a key issue because this is her first solo title, and this should start heating up because of the trailer. And I mean, it's already been going up over the years, so it's probably going to get even hotter now because the trailer dropped, and it's got good reviews mainly across the internet that I've seen. I hadn't seen anything really negative about it. So if you try to get this book, see if you can get a deal or find somebody that's got it cheap. I'd stay off of eBay. I got it in the 6.5, and this is a good book to have right about now. And another key issue of hers is Miss Marvel number 20 right here. I got this also on a newsstand, and this is the issue where she gets the iconic Warbird costume that she's famous for, as well as the sash that she's also famous for. So this is where she just decides to switch costumes and goes with this iconic costume. And another key issue of hers, now this is Miss Marvel 20, so if you want to get that one. Another key issue, well, it's not really a key, but to me it's a key issue. This is Avengers 183, and it's a newsstand issue again, and this is the issue where she actually joins the Avengers. You can see her in the background right here, and this is the first time she actually is officially a member of the Avengers. And I have this actually signed by George Perez on the cover, the artist. The guy I got it from, he liked to have his book signed in pen, but that is George Perez's autograph, and I have that, and this is always going to be in my collection. But yeah, this is the issue if you want to get where she actually becomes an official member of the Avengers. This is issue 183. And another key issue is Uncanny X-Men 164. This is the binary costume where she actually becomes binary. Now in the trailer at the end, it shows her like powering up, not like turning into binary, but like having like binary's powers. And this book is already starting to heat up on eBay, so if you can, I'd go try to find it in a dollar bin or see if you can find it somewhere where it's cheap. But this is a good issue to have right now because at the end of that trailer she does look like she has the binary powers. So that's a good issue right here to have. So I go into finding this. This is Uncanny X-Men 164, so get your copies if you can. And another key issue of hers is, and this is a personal grail for me, I'm glad I got this book before the trailer dropped and I had it graded. And this is my Avenging Spider-Man number 9. This is the actual issue where she drops the mantle of Miss Marvel and becomes Captain Marvel under the advice from Captain America. So that's why I love the whole thing, is because Captain America's like, hey, why don't you just become Captain Marvel instead of Miss Marvel, since you're a captain now. And so she agrees to it, and this is the first issue where she actually becomes Captain Marvel. And this is a real key. It's kind of expensive to get, but I got it in a 9.8. I just had it recently graded, and it came back at 9.8, so I'm happy about that. I just had to show this off one more time because I love this book. It is a personal grail for me. Now another, it's not really a key, but it's like a weird storyline, and it is about Miss Marvel. And if you don't know about Avengers, double size 200, their anniversary issue, I really can't go into detail about it, but let's just say it's some inappropriate stuff goes on. I do have this actually signed by the inker, which is, you can see his name right there, by Wasp Austin. And then to verify it, look, you can see right there next to the newsprint stamp that the guy actually did sign this one. And if you give me a second, I'll pull it out and show you that George Perez also signed this. And I got this book from the same guy that I got the issue 183 from. And as you can see, when I open the first page, there is George Perez's signature right on the bottom there. That it's a piece of history. I'm glad to have this in my collection. This is a good book to own. Story is totally weird though. If you've never heard of it or read Avengers 200, you'll be kind of shocked at it, like this storyline was able to get out. But it is about Miss Marvel though, and it is a weird storyline. So that's just a random piece of history and fun fact that you can look up for yourself and find out about. And I'm just going to show you some cool covers now that I have that are just in my collection for Miss Marvel. And this right here is an Alex Ross incentive variant edition, and this is I think you get like, I can't remember how many they got per store, but I think it's like, I want to say one per store or something like that. I don't know, but you can tell it's the sketch version, and just beautiful Alex Ross work right there. I mean, if you can just look at that. And yeah, that's just a good book to have on my one. Like I want to get him to sign it. That's why I haven't had it slabbed yet, or else I would already slabbed it by now. But I just want to get him to sign it and then slab it. But I just been holding off on that one. This one is my Marvel Generations, and this one is signed by Terry Dodson. And I love the cover because it's got Captain Marvel and Captain Marvel, if you want to say that, but both of them are Captain Marvel. So this is like my favorite. You know, there you can see the signature of Terry Dodson. Just love this cover. It's beautiful. Like yeah, I didn't really show this one off in my top 50 because there were so many books I could have choose from, but I just wanted ones that were sentimental to me, and so I didn't go with that one. But that one I am glad to have in my collection. This one is just a second printing variant of Captain Marvel #1, and I just picked that up because I liked it, and the black and white, and it's just she had the mohawk and you know, the sash. I liked it. It just set it off, and got that one because I liked it. Now this one is everybody's got a copy of this right now. This is Art Germ. He killed it on this. Captain Marvel, just, I mean, he just beautiful. I mean, like, this is just like when I seen this I had to not only get one, but I ended up getting two because it was just too good of a book not to have twice. One of these will be getting slabbed. I want to get him to sign one of them and get that slabbed as well, so I don't know, but I've just been holding on to them for right now because I just love the cover. Art Germ kills it when it comes to drawing the ladies. And last but not least, this is like one that I mean, I've only seen like one on eBay, and then the one I got, and mine is actually signed by Mark Brooks. This is a Mark Brooks Secret Wars #5 variant. I've showed this off before, but this one has actually like her Warbird costume, her original Miss Marvel costume, and it also has the Binary costume and her current Captain Marvel costume. And it's signed by Mark Brooks in a 9.6. This is a beautiful book. When I seen it, I had to have it, and I didn't care what the price was. I bought it, and like it's been on my mantle ever since. I never take it down. It's always displayed. It's just one of those books that just catches your eyes. Mark Brooks. I mean, Mark Brooks and this one right here with Art Germ. These two right here are like to me her top covers so far. Like those, they just killed it. I mean, like you just can't say they didn't, because I mean this one is just, let me get you like a close-up of this one. This, like, look, there's the Warbird, there is the Miss Marvel, and over here you can see the Binary right there, and then I'll just back it up and you can see the Captain Marvel right there, and that, and Mark Brooks' signature. He's got the weirdest signature ever, but you know, hey, he signed it, and I got it in the 9.6. But that's what I was just showing today. The trailer dropped, so I just figured I'd show some of my Captain Marvel books. I did say I was going to do it in a previous video, so I went ahead and did it today. What other better time to do it than when the Captain Marvel trailer dropped? So you guys have a good day, and y'all keep hunting, because you never know what you'll find. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. See you later. Peace out.